Well, it's Father's Day and want to have a little walk around the garden, I guess. So here we are. It's I just got back from vacation, so the yard's kind of a little bit of a mess, but everything seems to be in really good shape. We got pineapple, tomatoes here. We're in the backyard. Black pineapples, which finally came around. Some of the basil that I snuck in there is growing, which is good. That'll help with pests. We've got San Marzanos, both of those. Some basil. I don't remember which is which on the basils. More basil there. Pretty exciting. I'm gonna have to start tying these up. I'll do that in the next couple days. A lot of stuff I've got to take care of here in the next few days. This sun shield really has worked well. Plants are nice and lush. I'm not seeing any signs of sunburn or anything like that. We did have some hot days last week while I was gone. Watermelon, really doing well. Marigold, need a deadhead in there. We'll get to that as well. Here's our okra, nice and tall. Definitely have a little bit of weeding to do here and there. My compost pile is absolutely nuts. I got morning glories. They're probably going to choke most everything else out. There's some dill coming up finally. Catnip is running riot. I had to cut some of it back. I don't know what happened to my rhubarb, but this is insane. That's over taller than my knee. Strawberries need a little bit of work, but they're not doing too bad. We're pretty much done producing now, though. So we'll have to let them go for a bit. My messy compost area here. A lot of wood sorrel. I like wood sorrel, so I let it be. My lovely little foxgloves have died back, but then look at this tomato. Isn't that wild and crazy? I think I know what it is, and I'm gonna come back to that. I did have some tomato seedlings. They were still alive when I got back home. I went ahead and threw them in the ground. Hopefully get a little bit of traction on that. Back here is where I threw all of the stuff in my milk jugs. I'm not really sure what's what. Some of it is definitely just weeds, but it's not really hurting anything back here. And there's another tomato along with plenty of coriander. Good stuff. Everything's looking pretty good. Grass is long. They're going to be doing some kind of work on the sidewalk here, which is just exciting, and I love it. Heading up to the front. Potatoes, first thing you see. Potatoes are up to my waist. I've never had such prolific potatoes. Wonderful. I'm gonna have to stake them up a little bit because they are leaning into other things. Those are my long beans coming up, and a couple places I'm gonna have to replant some. They're not coming up as well as they have in years past. Peppers are doing well. We got peppers on the vine. Plenty of peppers. Forsythia needs a haircut. I had a neighbor walk by and told me that they were able to look this up and read about the kidney story. That was exciting. Okra, that's a smaller bush okra, finally coming up. Be the sunshine. And the 250th anniversary. Here are radishes, radish flowers. Radishes are bolting. We pulled some last night. We'll pull some more. As you can see down there, they're ready to pull. Lettuce is pretty done. I just let it go to seed. Why not? You can still eat some of that in there, but most of it's just done. I'll probably do something different with greens next year, but it was fun. And they were delicious. We've got nasturtiums. All my nasturtium pots have produced. And let's see, just one solitary soldier bean. Not sure how that's gonna work out. Got some green beans. Nothing came up in this pot yet. Probably won't. Peas are prolific. See the little peas here. Look at those purple peas. I like the purple ones. They're really sweet and tasty, and well, they're easy to see. Cucumbers. Plenty of cucumbers. Looking good. And these are the python beans, snake beans. Type of gourd. I don't know what's going on with those leaves. I'm gonna have to look into that further. They're not looking healthy to me, but I don't really know what I should be expecting. Never grown those before. And we got a white currant here, a couple green doctors. And when I got home, I decided, oh, I'm gonna try to clean this one up. This white currant that was here was absolutely prolific. So I was trimming the bottom branches, and I have some depth perception issues and managed to cut it right off at the stump. You can see it kind of in the middle there. Now, there's still a chance it'll bounce back, but I went ahead and planted one of my green doctor seedlings in there. I'm not upset about having more green doctors, my favorite thus far. I am upset that I only had one white currant plant now, and the other one was doing so well. I just maybe should have left well enough alone. But live and learn. Don't mess around when you have depth perception issues. Oh, one other thing I wanted to show you. Over here, you can see, again, tomato coming up through the cracks. Now, I'm going to pull all of that because I can't really have it coming up in the sidewalks. But what that is there is from my spoon tomatoes I had last year. And I believe all the tomatoes in the back in the compost are from the spoon tomatoes that I ended up pulling and putting back there. So I think I'm going to have a lot of spoon tomatoes. But there is the Father's Day walkthrough in the rain. Oh, a lot of mint over there. And, oh yeah, that's oregano. Oregano's really, really doing well. It's thriving in here. So, lots of vegetables, lots of things we could eat right now, and lots of things to come. Pretty exciting. Pansies are still holding on a little bit. We'll be putting in some petunias later this week for the holiday, some red, white, and blue. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and that's cilantro / coriander. There we go.